Dear friends, I am Professor Darkunde Vaishali from Residential Junior College Ahmednagar, and you are watching the next part of History of Novel. In this part, we are going to see the difference between the terms novella and novel, and also elements of novel and types of novel. So let us see the term novella. In the first part, we have seen that the word novel is derived from the Italian word novella, which means new. This term novella has also another meaning, that is a short novel. The term novella is originated from the Italian word novel. See the spelling Novelle. The pronunciation is same like novel, Novel. So, novella is a type of prose fiction which is shorter than a full length novel and longer than short stories. It is also called as a long short story or short novel. Friends, you have studied a short story of R.K. Narayan, An Astrologer's Day. So, listen carefully. Novella is longer in size than short stories, and novella is shorter than a novel. So friends, the main difference between the novel and novella is that a novella is shorter and contains a less complex plot than a novel. Novella is well structured, short narrative. It is also satiric or realistic in tone. Satire is a technique used by writers to expose and criticize foolishness and corruption of an individual or a society by using humor, irony, exaggeration, or ridicule. The word realistic means representing things in a way that is accurate and true to life. So, novella is satiric or realistic in tone. It focuses on one incident or issue with one or two main characters and takes place at a single tradition. Some famous novellas in English are The Heart of Darkness, written by Joseph Conrad, The Turn of the Screw, written by Henry James, Billy Budd by Herman Melville, Death in Venice, written by Thomas Mann, Seize the Day by Saul Bellow, and Pearl, written by John Steinbeck. In this way, novella influenced the development of the short story as well as the novel throughout Europe. Now we are going to see the elements of novel or novella. As earlier we have seen the difference between a novel or novella. They both have same elements. They are theme, plot, character, setting, conflict and language or style. The first element of novel or novella is theme. Theme is the central idea in the novel which can be expressed in a nutshell. That means theme in the story is its underlying message or big idea. It is a philosophical statement or a truth given by the writer through the narration of the series of events. The second element of the novel or novella is plot. Plot is the story of novel or course of events that make up the theme. Plot is created by internal conflict, that is inside the mind of the character, or external conflict, that is with other characters or entities. This is important part of the novel. Plot may be simple, means one plot, or complex, means consisting of many subplots. The next element of the novel is character. Characterization is related to the plot as events takes place because of the certain behavior of the character. Depiction of character can range from a thumbnail sketch, means very short sketch, to deep, wordy, highly detailed verbal sketch. The important or the main character may have been described in its every aspect by the writer. That means the writer describes the main character vividly, but less importance is given to the minor character. The main character is called the protagonist, and the protagonist is in conflict with the character is known as antagonist, that is a villain. In short, we can call a hero to protagonist and a villain to antagonist. The fourth element of the novel is setting. It is a background in which the story takes place. Setting includes several aspects like place, period, time, climate or weather, and lifestyle. Setting affects plot and character. The fifth element of the novel or novella is conflict. Conflict is the struggle between the opposite forces in the story. As we have seen in the plot, that plot is created by internal conflict or external conflict. So there are two types of conflict. Internal conflict means inside the mind of the character, and external conflict means the obstacles a character faces in the external world. Conflict provides interest and curiosity about the plot. The last element of the novel or novella is language or style. The language and the technique used for the narration of the course of events is known as style. The author can use three different styles of using vocabulary in his writings. First, the author can use extensive vocabulary and high phrases in his novel, or second, the author may be laconic. That means the author uses minimum words and would write only to the point. And third, author may mix both according to the requirement to meet his purpose. The author may use linguistic devices to make the narrative effective. So, these are the six elements which are essential for writing novel or novella. Now see the types of novel. There are 11 types of novels. They are realistic novel, picaresque novel, historical novel, epistolary novel, gothic novel, autobiographical novel, allegorical novel, utopian or dystopian novel, psychological novel, stream of consciousness novel, Bildungsroman novel. The first type of novel is realistic novel. It is a fiction that gives the effect of realism. It is also called a novel of manner. There are complex characters with mixed motives that are rooted in the social class. The characters in the realistic novel interact with other characters and undergo plausible and everyday experiences. Realistic novels attempt to portray the world as it is. It contains no fantasy, no supernatural elements, and it usually depicts ordinary people going about the business of daily living with all its joys, sorrows, successes, and failures. The second type of novel is picaresque novel. The word picaresque is originated from the Spanish word picaro or rogue. A picaresque novel narrates the adventures of the protagonist, means this novel tells the stories of the adventures of the main character who is an eccentric or disreputable person. The word eccentric means strange or unusual or odd behavior, and disreputable means disrespectable person. The third type is historical novel. The historical novel is a novel set in a period earlier than that of the writing. The next type is epistolary novel. The word epistolary comes from Latin word epistola, means a letter. The writer presents the narrative through a series of correspondence or other documents. That means the writer tells the story in the form of letters or diary entries. Samuel Richardson's Pamela and Clarissa are famous epistolary novels. The fifth type of novel is Gothic novel. It includes terror, mystery, horror, thriller, supernatural, doom or death, decay, and old haunted buildings with ghosts. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein is the famous Gothic novel. The next type is autobiographical novel. An autobiographical novel is a novel based on the life of the author. However, the author changes the places and names of characters, or even he may change or avoid certain details of his life. David Copperfield and Great Expectations, these two novels written by Charles Dickens, and The Lighthouse written by Virginia Woolf, are famous autobiographical novels. The next type is allegorical novel. An allegory is a story that contains more than one level of meaning. The surface meaning is different from the symbolic meaning. The symbolic meaning can be political or religious, historical or philosophical. John Bunyan's Pilgrim's Progress is a famous allegorical novel. The eighth type of novel is utopian or a dystopian novel. Utopia is an imaginary community or society possessing the ideal qualities. It is a common literary theme, especially in science fiction or speculative fiction. Daniel Defoe's Robinson Crusoe is the example of utopian novel. Psychological novel. Psychological novel treats the internal life of the protagonist or even the other characters as much as the external factors. It focuses intensively on the interior life of the characters, representing their subjective thoughts, feelings, memories, and desires. Samuel Richardson's Pamela and Lawrence Stern's Tristram Shandy are the examples of psychological novels. The next is stream of consciousness novel. The phrase stream of consciousness was coined by William James in his Principles of Psychology. William James first used this term in his book. The stream of consciousness means flow of thought of the waking mind. The novelist narrates the incidents in the plot as they enter the mind of the characters. We have seen that Virginia Woolf is the pioneer of the stream of consciousness technique. In her Mrs. Dalloway and To the Lighthouse, also James Joyce, Ulysses, and William Faulkner's The Sound and the Fury are the best examples of stream of consciousness novel. The next type is Bildungsroman novel. Bildungsroman is a German word indicates growth. The fictional biography or autobiography is concerned with the growth or development of the protagonist's mind, spirit, and characters from childhood to adulthood. It is a special kind of novel that focuses on the psychological and moral growth of its main character from his or her childhood to adulthood. The Great Expectations, written by Charles Dickens, and Jane Eyre, written by Charlotte Bronte, are the examples of Bildungsroman novel. Some other types of novels are also mentioned in the textbook. They are pulp fiction, science fiction, and detective fiction. Pulp fiction, this term is originated from the magazines of the first half of the 20th century, which were printed on cheap pulp paper and published for the general entertainment of the mass audiences. Science fiction is a genre of speculative fiction dealing with imaginative concepts like futuristic setting, futuristic science and technology, space travel, time travel, parallel universes, and extraterrestrial life. Science fiction explores the potential consequences of scientific and other innovations. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein is the example of science fiction. The next is detective fiction. Detective fiction is a subgenre of crime fiction and mystery fiction in which an investigator or a detective, either professional or amateur, investigates a crime, often murder. So friends, these are the different types of novels. The qualities of novel may mix with each other. We can find the features of psychological novel in realistic novel. Also, we can find the features of stream of consciousness novel and picaresque novel in autobiographical novel. As we have seen, Daniel Defoe's Robinson Crusoe is the example of psychological novel as well as allegorical novel. Samuel Richardson's Pamela is the example of epistolary novel as well as psychological novel. Virginia Woolf's To the Lighthouse is the example of stream of consciousness novel and also autobiographical novel. So, students, this is the third or the last part of the text History of Novel. I hope you have enjoyed the text and thank you for watching my video and have a wonderful day ahead to you.